ESPN's Seth Wickersham reports that some owners have been resentful of how many third-round picks the 49ers have received for developing minority coaches and executives. So in 2020, the NFL created a new rule designed to reward teams that develop minorities in coaching and front office roles. Under the rule, if a team has a minority coach or executive hired away to become another team's head coach or GM, the team that developed the coach or executive gets 2 third-round compensatory picks. Since the rule was implemented, the 49ers have had Robert Saleh hired away to be the Jets head coach, Martin Mayhew hired away to be Washington's GM, Mike McDaniel hired away to be the Dolphins head coach, Rand Carthon hired away to be the Titans general manager, and of course, D'Amico Ryans hired away to be the Texans head coach. All those hirings resulted in 2 third-round picks going to the 49ers. But according to Wickersham, owners have complained to the league office about the number of picks the 49ers have received for developing these coaches and executives of color. Keyshawn, your reaction to all of the above, please.
Well, isn't this the rule that the league put into place?
It is.
So why are owners complaining that John Lynch in York is developing players and better yet, coaches and general managers to move on? I thought this was what this was all about. So what's the problem now? Because they do it better than everybody else, and they're not the only team. There's other teams that have gotten extra picks because of this. It just is crazy. Yes, every single year. They have
dominated this.
Every single year, they get one. That's not their fault, though. This is what the rule, you put it in place because you did such a poor job at identifying people of color, having given them opportunities. You did such a poor job, and the 49ers organization has done a tremendous job, so they reap the benefits of it. Why would anybody be complaining? That's stupid. Like, it's your rule. You made it up. But it smells like to me that you're somebody, and I ain't gonna say all 31 teams, because there's 32 of them, not including the 49ers, somebody, 1, 2, 3 people is mad because they have yet to figure out how to develop minorities in both capacities.
Good point.
To be able to take advantage of the situation, and the 49ers have figured it out. So what the hell is the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. You don't want that many minorities in powerful positions. Is that it? But you don't put the rule in. You don't put the rule in with the idea of it's never going to work out that way anyway. So we're okay. It's almost like the Rooney Rule. We put it in, but we can figure out how to go around it, and we don't have to deal with it. We put this rule in, but damn, it's actually working now. We got to slow it down.
Key and Skip, I remember the complaints. I remember the backlash Troy Vincent took when he proposed this to everybody, to the owners. Remember, everybody was like, oh, my God, what are you doing? And I remember saying, back up. I had been talking to Troy. I said, everybody back up. Troy's in the room with these guys. You guys aren't in the room. He's in the room representing us. He's trying to move the needle. He knows what these guys are willing to give up. And he got them here. He got them. He tricked them. When I first saw this, I was fire hot. Because I'm saying all the good that you have done coming up with the rule and San Fran has done implementing the rule, why would anybody come in here and take away that by opening their damn mouth? Shut up. Let it go. But then I thought a little deeper and said, you know what? This is exactly how change happens. You see, you got 32 owners, probably they wanted to keep that the good old boys club and keep it the way they wanted to keep it. But always there's a team that's going to jump out and say, well, wait a minute. We're going to do it our way. We're going to go and do these things the right way. And that team has been the San Francisco 49ers. And now you want to turn around and start complaining about it? It blows my mind. But the reality is, now that the San Francisco 49ers have done it, and these people are complaining, trust me, somebody else said, oh, wait a minute, we better start paying attention to it. And now you get 2 people, and then you get 3 people, then you get 4 people, 5, 6, 7. And now the rule is in effect, and it really becomes a valuable and viable rule because it started out with the good old boys trying to keep it in-house, and all it took was one stray, and that stray happened to be up there saying friend with John Lynch and the job those guys are doing, bringing in guys, hiring them, and taking advantage of the rule. Shut up if you're complaining about it. Get your butt on board and start hiring and developing, and you too can have this. That's how the rule's supposed to work. The deeper and deeper I thought about it, kudos, Troy Vincent. Great job. We got them talking now about real change because they don't like what has happened. Before, they were just giving lip service to change. Now, this is starting something.
I second Michael's emotion. I loved it that this story got reported. I loved it got legs because I frankly had forgotten about this rule. And once I realized the impact that if my math serves me, the 49ers have received 10 third-round picks for the 5 that they have sent off to better jobs, to bigger and better jobs. That's a lot of picks. I think they come at the bottom of the third round, but it's still, those are valuable picks and valuable carrots for other franchises to say, I guess we need to join the club here. You know, I guess we need to do this because the incentives are beautiful. And my friend John Wooten was presiding over the Rooney Rule for years and years, and people circumvented, and they found it to be a nuisance. And I'm not sure that it ever did all that much good. It just got more and more black faces in front of white owners, at least in the interview process, and I always appreciated that. It got some publicity for them and got them on the map a little bit, but this is the one where you are taking, all of a sudden the other owners that are complaining are saying, wait a second, they have such a good football team, and you just gave them 10 more third-round picks?
Right. Yeah. But the whole thing about it, though, Skip, forget that they got the picks. Just forget that for a minute. They're hiring the minorities to be able to, be able to develop them. They're hiring them. The problem with the other team is you're not even hiring them to be able to develop them so you can get the damn picks. That's not the way the 49ers operate. No. They're hiring them again.
And empowering them.
And empowering them again to be able to do these things. Now, Martin Mayhew used to be a general manager in the past of the Detroit Lions. John Lynch took the job straight out of TV. Right? Nothing
out of this TV.
But he made sure to align himself with somebody that had a history of the draft board, a history of how to do things.
He did.
And he kind of learned from that.
He did.
And then all of a sudden, Martin gets hired again. So it's like, okay. But John Lynch brought him in to begin with.
He did.
He gave him the opportunity, so therefore he benefits from it. So these other teams got to get smart and say to themselves, well, you know, it'd be nice to hire some of these minorities so we can get some of these picks.
But here's the kick. Here's the key. Here's the kicker key. What they have to do. You can't just go hire a minority. You got to go, and this is what the whole rule and everybody should. You got to go hire a good one. Go hire a good opportunity.
Yes, Michael,
so somebody else can hire him too.
True.
So it's not just me hiring you here to do a job. I'm going to develop you.
But if you
got to go do a job.
If you
then go get another job.
But if you hire me, Michael,
then go get another job. And wait a minute. All of these guys, Saleh, you know, when he gets his quarterback, but you saw what he's done on defense. Mike McDaniel, D'Amico Ryan, they're doing great. They're doing great to where they went. They are doing great. So they develop these guys and send them off, and they doing great with other franchises. They deserve those picks. You see what I'm saying? They brought them in, they developed them, they taught them, and they're doing great. Go follow that. Stop running your radio, singing these dull songs, and go follow what they have done. Make sure you make the right hire. Make sure you develop them. Make sure they go off and have great success. You, too, can get you 2 third-round draft picks. That's what you do.
But they would be stupid just to hire them, because if they don't develop and you don't utilize them in the right capacity, you ain't going to get the damn picks.
No.
So you got to start by hiring them first to know that they're capable of handling whatever task that sets in front of them so you can get the picks. John Lynch, again, has done this. He made the right calls. Now, other teams can follow suit if they choose to. Otherwise, you'll be behind the 8 ball and continue to be behind the ball. But here's what I would say, though, Skip, and when they get in these league meetings, they're going to tweak it. They're going to say, they're going to tweak it.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng các bạn đã đến với kênh YouTube của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn đi tô màu sao cho đẹp nhất. Mình mong rằng trong quá trình mình tô màu, nếu các bạn thấy đẹp thì hãy cho mình lượt like và lượt đăng ký kênh để ủng hộ mình. Mình cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều. Và bây giờ chúng ta cùng bắt đầu nào.
Đầu tiên mình sẽ đi chọn màu để tô trong tranh của mình các bạn ạ. Các bạn hãy theo dõi tranh mình đi tô màu nhé. Vâng các bạn. B4. Đi chụp ảnh ở đâu cơ? Công. Lại Hà Nội. Chỉ đi chụp ảnh ngồi hơn là con gái, chỉ đi chụp ảnh rồi đó. Mà đi chụp ảnh phải đi với người yêu cơ. Thế mới hè. Hỏi đi mới đợt được đêm nhau để đi chụp ảnh rồi đi cấm mẹ bấy rồi. Cứ đi ai vậy? Nhớ đừng yêu đi chụp ảnh đâu, lại đi với cái tầm đực đi với nhau ai già.
Mỗi tuần đấy nó bị phải solo cái này.
Mưa vẫn đi. Ok.
Thứ ba thì về tận nắng, chả nắng đi thôi. Ui giời. Như con không phát mũi này cái
Vẫn đi được. Nhầm nhò rồi. Nhầm vừa rồi. Đi chơi sợ gì mới rơi làm dăm 3 cái hạt mưa này làm sao làm khó được cầm không? Có bình thường đúng không? Quấn là điều bình thường. Bão còn đi làm dăm 3 hạt mưa này. Đúng không cầm? Bão còn đi còn mưa này đã là dày. Một khi đã mò được bố chó là ai?
tất cả các bạn quay trở lại của mình video này thì chiều đi trò tiền này của khoảng người chơi từ này đã học sinh đó rồi được chưa?
Nghe cái màn hình.
Không cho ông cầm rồi. Nó cầm đi được.
Như vậy là mình đã hoàn thành xong tác phẩm tô màu của các bạn. Các bạn thấy đẹp hay cho mình xin lượt like, lượt đăng kênh ủng hộ mình nhé. Mình cảm ơn các bạn.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng các bạn đã đến với kênh YouTube của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn đi tô màu sao cho đẹp nhất. Mình mong rằng trong quá trình mình tô màu, nếu các bạn thấy đẹp thì hãy cho mình lượt like và lượt đăng ký kênh để ủng hộ mình. Mình cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều. Và bây giờ chúng ta cùng bắt đầu nào.
Các bạn ơi, thì mình sẽ đi chọn màu để tô cho tác phẩm của mình các bạn ạ. Các bạn hãy theo dõi quá trình mình đi tô màu nhé. Cảm ơn các bạn.
Tiêu đề nó phong phú mà chứ tiêu đề mãi ví dụ hai video một thằng ấy cũng người đến 45 video một thằng ấy thì nó hơi chán, thằng edit nó chán, ông tên tên mãi mông đến ván thứ năm vẫn cầm. Thế thì nghĩ nếu nghĩ được mẫu tên ơi bốn mấy chơi tựa cành hơn rồi.
Hụt rồi. Hụt kẻ mẹ tao hụt.
Mẹ kỳ đấy
Nào.
đây sẽ không dùng đấy luôn đỡ cái tầm nhìn này. Nét mình chơi lâu khi mà uy mẹ 5K uy chết rồi chết dần. Anh sao chỉ chơi dễ khi
Ủa đi học lại đau bụng thế nhỉ? À công Tương Anh đau bụng. Đi có mẹ nó từng đau bụng.
rồi cái nào chỉ có sáng sớm ra không cho tiền phải tiền thì phải cho tiền nho đi so hết tiền nó đéo không kiếm được tiền đâu cái nào không trăm nghìn đâu rồi mua gì à
Đúng như vậy.
5K
Thuộc chú ý là ấn chạy luôn
vàng rồi. Trà lâu này mình pha này pha gì này.
Vậy cái đôi giày kia của em về mà nó to biết mặc cái quần rồi.
Cái đôi này nè
Đôi giày em bao đà bằng 1 tháng đấy. Đi có mẹ đã biết đi với cái quần giày già ở đây này nó to.
em này đi về to cái đôi giày đẹp đôi to
Mà đấy lại to quá thì cần mẹ ăn đấy. Vừa đấy những cái vòng nó to à. chân mình bé,
đi rẻ thì
chân mình bé nữa.
như cái áo mà bảo anh mua đấy, áo đấy thì lại đúng kiểu vừa vừa anh ấy, tại vì người anh nó bé, anh mặc cảm giác mới ở đấy các khả năng hè, nhưng mà cái form của cái áo ở mùa nó hơi to cái bảo vai tí và
Mình mua mình chẳng nhớ, mình chẳng nghĩ xem là mình mặc cái quần dây ra thì chưa đi mua được trên sport đây. Đi mua trực tiếp rồi. Mai đi bê cháp cho Cường đây. Mẹ gọi điện mà đi bê cháp đeo rồi. Sáng giờ lại có cái đứa là bắn cho 20.000 ơi. Tao đừng thấy bắn nhầm cho 20.000. Tao đừng bắn nhầm cho 200 hay là 2 triệu hay là 20 triệu thì thích nhỉ. Mẹ. Như vậy là mình đã hoàn thành xong tác phẩm tô màu của mình các bạn ạ. Các bạn thấy để cho mình xin like, đăng ký kênh. Cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều. Tạm biệt các bạn.